Shit. Whoa! You've got to be kidding me. I just wasted beer all over the fucking place. Fuck. I'm not buzzed. I'm not buzzed or anything of the sort. Got it all over my fucking lens cap. I gotta soak this in water. Look at this. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. How does that? It just starts off like that. What the? Everybody's fucking doing it, man. Now, and I start mine off like that. I got fucking beer in the padding of my. I wasted a whole beer. Good. So I don't even think. You know, fuck that. I ain't going with the headphones. It sounds good. I know it sounds good because I just heard it out of the headphones. But as I said, everybody's doing it now. Everybody's doing it, but you niggas is doing it wrong. So I said, you know what? Your humble leader is going to take maybe an hour out of the week to talk good shit, not just about beer though. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a beer-influenced podcast. And when I say influence, that means I'm going to be drinking one of them motherfuckers while talking about relevant things, talking about beer things, maybe interviewing sometimes. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, normally I don't do what everybody else do. If they over there, I'm probably over here. If they hanging out all over there, I'm probably like, I'm back there. You know what I'm saying? If they doing this, I'm doing that. That's how I roll. That's how I've always been. Like, I'm literally social distancing before social distancing was called social distancing. However, just seeing the amount of podcasts being put out, especially beer podcasts on YouTube, there's a couple that I actually try to watch, try to listen to, but like I said, that's the key word, try. I try to watch them shits, but I can't sit there and watch them like, oh, this beer is dry hop with the brewer of this beer. Man, you did a good job on this. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah, no, really, though. You really did a good job on this real shit. It's just crazy as fuck. I love this beer. It's awesome. How long did it take for you to brew it? No. Nope. I ain't here just to throw shade. But I am here to do one thing, which is drink in the dark. This is drinking in the dark. Shit. So, damn. Fucking up already. Had one attempt, but squandered that. That got squandered very quickly in the realm of reality. Wasted beer all over the place, but we're back. I got my little buzz on now. So now I'm ready to sit in front of a camera and mic and talk some shit for a little bit of time. This right here got me right. Real shit. I've been drinking more in moderation as of late. And that's something that we all should do. And if you're not doing that, you should really you should really consider doing it. Instead of staying up drinking damn 12 Miller Lights just to get a little, you know what I'm saying? You get you two of these bitches and you like, yo, you're like, oh, whoa. Shining Time Station. I got this Wild Leap Side Bay Double India Pale Ale. Everybody need a little side bay action. Not me. This shit is high in ABV too, a 7.6%. Brand new shit by Wild Leap. And then I had a couple of these bitches too by Orphe. Whispers and Shadows, Lime, Lemon, and Vanilla Berliner Weisse. I think that's about 7% as well. These are brand new, and these gonna get drank up on this bitch. They gonna get drinking up quick. You'll get A-ing up quick. Anyway, damn. See, like, that's the first fuck up. Like, that's the thing. When you get that buzz, then shit like that happens. If you weren't, and that's look. Don't drink, folks. Don't smoke cigarettes, and don't drink at all. Like, for real, don't drink at all. Real shit. I mean, duh. But what I'm drinking right now is that Side Bay. Shit's delicious as fuck. Got a little buzz going. But holy shit, man. This is episode 1. Holy shit. As I said, everybody's doing it nowadays, especially with Instagram and the introduction to Instagram Live, to where you could actually have like up to 4 people on a live stream. Beer podcasts are popping up left and right, if you would call them podcasts, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I guess you can, but they're popping up everywhere. I actually did a little bit of research on them. I've been watching podcasts forever, but I've been like kind of looking at local podcasts, like local beer podcasts. There are a couple. Shout out to the Beer Guys Radio. There's another one called Bitch Beer or some shit. Shout out to Carol or whatever for that. And there's a lot of them, man. Truthfully, them probably the only two that I actually have heard or that I see out here like actively doing the shit in the greater Atlanta area, Atlanta metropolitan situations and Rodego. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to watch a couple of the Beer Guys radio shits. Like, they're just kind of not my wave. Like, they do a lot of interviewing the people, but fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that. But I just thought that I'd go ahead and throw my fucking name in the hat real shit, because I don't think motherfuckers is doing it right. There's a lot of shit that people are talking about on the internet, because that's the main thing. That's the main thing right now, is talking shit on the internet. I've been talking shit on the internet for a long time. I've been talking shit about beer. I've been fucking throwing crazy fucking knowledge nuggets as well as bolos on YouTube involving beer and everything else in between combat sports before Instagram was even in existence. So I thought, I'm like, you know what? Everybody doing a podcast. Everybody's reviewing brewers, brewery owners, this, that, the other, and just pretty much jerking them off. It's a big circle jerk. And I'm the first person to tell you, like, craft beer community, the Atlanta craft beer in general, okay? This whole thing is it's a big, huge circle jerk. Like, as we all know, there's something going on right now, or truthfully, it's been going on. The Me Too movement has been a thing, but now it's made its way to beer shit. The craft beer community. I hate saying that. I feel like such a fucking doofball saying that, but it has. This chick named Rat Magnet on Instagram put out some shit saying, like, what sexes have you heard? And then just all these people are just coming out of the woodworks, giving out their stories and shit, which is, I guess is a good thing, but it's just crazy that it has to take somebody asking a question on Instagram for things that were definitely bad, things that were definitely an issue that should have been addressed off rip. But it takes someone, I'll put it this way, it takes someone prompting it on Instagram for people to start coming out and telling their stories and shit. I guess it's good in a way, but at the same time, it's just a huge witch hunt at this point. It seems like now it's a battle. It's literally a battle. It's what they call craft beer influencers versus breweries now. And I find it funny because it's like, yo, all of these influencers and whatever the fuck you want to call them, bloggers, right? I mean, pretty much they got an Instagram, they take pictures of beer and say that everything's good. But like, all these people now, because this is going on, they're trying to, it's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. So pretty much the thing that got a lot of these people a following, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people just use beer. They use craft beer. They use beer, like local beer. They drink local shit, hashtags, this, that, and the other. They use that to get a following. And now because there's a new wave of shit, now they're trying to burn the shit down. They're trying to burn, like, and it's funny because, like, you have influencers here in Georgia, and it's fun, like, they literally, I think they on their phone constantly. I think they're on their phone constantly. I think they like on the horn constantly. Oh shit, you know what? Oh, fucking Jessica over there used to work over there at Creature Comforts. Wonder why she quit. Oh shit. Oh, Jen Ladowski over there. She used to be over there at Tucker. I should hit her up and see why she quit working there and started working at Taco Mac. You know what I'm saying? We got Stephanie over there at Scofflaw. She ain't there no more. There's probably a breaking story there. And it's crazy because the breaking stories that they get, they just have, it's just on Instagram. It's just on Instagram. You have people with podcasts in Georgia with all this shit going on. They ain't jumping. They're not chomping at the bit to do a fucking podcast episode talking about it. And I find it funny, but I understand. A lot of them, they're probably trying to game plan it and get victim onto the podcast episode. So pretty much it could just be a one-sided situation where the victim's on there and can say whatever about this brewery. And then guess what? We're going to cancel that brewery. We're going to cancel that Georgia brewery, folks. And then after we cancel that Georgia brewery, they'll be shunned upon. A lot of us will still buy their shit as long as they're still at the fucking bottle shop, Kroger, grocery stores, whatever. But guess what? We'll be drinking their shit and talking that shit about them, and no one will even know it. Like, the only thing that they will know is the shit talk, but they ain't gonna know that motherfuckers still fucking purchasing and patroning these fucking people. It's just a big circle jerk, folks. And I'm not here to make light of discrimination, of misogyny, but if you love something so much, why in the fuck are y'all trying to burn the shit down? That's my thing. And I find it funny because, like, now it's like the smallest shit people are coming out just saying shit and saying shit. And I understand, like, you want your 15 minutes of fame, your 15 seconds of fame. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Is it 15 minutes of fame or 15 seconds of fame? Because I don't remember. Damn, I'm getting hot, these fucking lights. But let me know in the comments what it is, and then I'll know what to say next time, as if that's really gonna come up on the next one. Also, shout out about the next one. I have a special guest that's going to be on the next one, and I'm gonna drop that shit. Like, I guess after this is edited and put up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting ahead of myself, and that's what I do all the time. I always get ahead of myself. I always go in on. I be in my head. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Hold up. I'm acting like a beer blogger now. I'm acting like a beer blogger. I'm supposed to be talking about topics and talking about things, but I'm talking about myself. If you know me, cheers. There's your brew. Cheers. There's your brew. But this shit is good as fuck. Yeah, but like recently, the big controversy here in Georgia is like Tucker Brewing. Like, everybody's talking all this shit about Tucker Brewing and like throwing them under the bus. They gave an apology, and that's not good enough. And that's another thing that I've noticed with all this shit that's going on. When a brewery like gives an apology, it's never enough. It is never enough. It's literally like these people want, I guess, brewery owners, head brewers and shit like that. Like, I guess they want them to like fucking commit suicide or just like close down or some shit. But like every single apology that any brewery has put out here in Georgia, as well as even in other states that I've seen, is not enough. So I'm just here to say it to y'all breweries, man. Fuck them. Real shit, fuck them. Because when it comes down to it, if you drink Coca-Cola, I put money somewhere in Coca-Cola. There's some fuck shit going on behind the scenes in corporate. If you eat that McDonald's cheeseburger, that brand new chicken sandwich, I put money. There's some McDonald's misogyny going on in one of them restaurants. But guess what? You still gonna be in that line about 9:45 trying to get one of them egg McMuffins. You know? Chill the fuck out. I understand. And this is the craziest part of it, is the people that are most up in arms about it and like acting so bitch about it are the people that never worked in the industry or on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of male feminists out here, folks. I guess shout out to male feminists, because this is Pride Month, folks. Happy Pride Month, everyone. If y'all don't know, Pride Month is the month of June. Pride Month is a month designated for gays. You know what? I think it's like LGBTQ and then plus symbol is the Pride Month. So it's lesbians, gays, bisexuals, oh my gosh, LGB, transgender, queer. That's all of them. But then the plus. So I guess there's more to come. we ain't done yet, motherfuckers. We got some more shit for you. We just ain't thought of it yet. You know what I'm saying? Unless there is more already out, but that's the only ones I know about is the transgender, which is kind of a touchy subject now, man. Like, you got to be careful with that one. You'll get canceled. You'll get canceled. Cancel cultured. You'll get cancel cultured. Cancellation. Let's cancel beer. Let's cancel beer all you craft beer dorks. Craft, not crap. Let's just cancel beer altogether. Let's just cancel all local beer, like all around. Since we want to witch hunt it, you know what? Let's boycott all craft beer because some people have been done wrong at their workplace. Just cancel all of them. Go to Budweiser. Let's just drink Budweiser. Let's just truthfully shout out to the king of craft. Shout out to my old sponsor, Miller Lite. Take all these local breweries, take that craft beer community and shove it up your own ass. Let's get back to the basics. Let's fucking start chugging them pills. Let's start drinking them lagers. Let's drop drinking them lagers. Them lagers. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the basics. Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. And if you really feeling high class on a certain Thursday night, you can get that 12-pack of Corona. If you're trying to hold down your figure, Corona Rita. Hell, that's what you want. That, or at least that's what it seems like you want. Let's get back to the basics. Fuck craft beer. Fuck local drinking. Fuck mom and pop's places. Old fucking master brewer Damien back there at fucking Hoptronics Brewing Company in fucking Albany, Georgia, told the tap room bartender, poor chick, that he liked that butt. She wore a pair of sweatpants that really accentuated them cheeks in one day. He had to say it. That motherfucker was like, "Hey, don't be doing that." And she was like, "What? Doing what?" I'm like, you know how tight your pants are? She was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo, you showing way too much cheek for me not to pinch them." She went along with her day. Rat Magnet put up a post asking, drop in the comments or whatever. Well, I forget exactly what she said. Has anyone ever had any misogynistic, any whatever? And then that chick was like, "Damn, you know what? That bastard, he told me he wanted to pinch them cheeks. He told me he wanted to pinch them cheeks." Now I got a story. I'm about to let these motherfuckers know about that incident that happened 3.5 years ago, even though now I don't work at fucking Hoptronics out there in fucking Albany, Georgia anymore. But damn, I'm about to, you know what? Let's do this. That's where we are. That's where we are, to be totally honest. And I'm not discrediting anyone that actually went through some weird shit, to be totally honest. Like if someone literally, like for real, got physically harmed, physically threatened, groped, weird shit like that, or truthfully even just some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Go in on them. Get a lawyer. Corroborate your story with other people that's had it. Because if it was really a big, huge deal at that brewery, you ain't the only one. Unless you like Schoolhouse Brewing Company. Only one hot chick fucking visits that building per month. Shout out to the Atlanta Beer Troll on Instagram. Everybody think that I'm you. I'm not you. And all of you people that think that I'm him, look at his comments on Tucker Brewing's thing. I would never put comments like that. Y'all should know me better than that. Also, as I've said before, I'll say it again. If I want to troll, I will troll on Instagram as well as here. And I'll have my face right behind it. Don't care. I go to any beer event that I want to. And what you gonna do? Yep. But anyway, we in the month of June, man. And the month of June is kind of a tricky situation. It's Pride Month, and we're not talking about Fedor Emelianenko. We're not talking about Fedor. We're not talking about Carlos Newton. We're not talking about Simi Shields. We ain't talking about Shogun Hua. We're not talking about Ninja Hua. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying, the greats. We're not talking about Igor Vovchanchyn. Everybody forgets about Igor Vovchanchyn. Shout out to Igor Vovchanchyn. Igor Vovchanchyn was literally Fedor before Fedor. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about that Hicks and Gracie life. You know? We talking about Pride Month, family. We talking about that pride, dog. We talk about that pride and lesbianism. And if you don't know what lesbianism, not lesbianism, because that's lesbianism I guess is when they have sexual intercourses with each other, and they chopsticks. Like they have 2 legs apiece. They use the chopstick method to engrave the two edifices, the 2 orifices, whatever, the 2 holes together. Therefore, in a plugging situation, and they swastika them around to make sweat gyrations. So that's lesbians, everyone. Shout out to lesbians everywhere. And then you got your bisexuals. Those are the people, and this is the tricky one, because bisexuals can be men or women. Real nigga shit. Almost kind of like, so truthfully, I wonder if bisexuals feel transgenders' pain, and vice versa. Like transgender feel more for bisexuals than, like, I put it this way. I wonder, like, if you had a huge pride party, just a fucking pool of queers, right? Would the bisexuals and the transgender be clicked up over there at 90 degrees or wherever that is, and then just the gay niggas over there, and then the lesbians back there? You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of makes sense, because the bisexuals and transgender, they have more in common, because they can be either on both parts, on both ups and downs of the totem pole. But anyway, transgender, those are people like, say Jeremy. Jeremy was born male. After he got like 2 years old and was able to say his first words, probably mada or damma, like, he knew, little Jeremy always knew inside that he was really Jessica. So whenever he gets like to a certain age to where his parents are like, you know what, fuck it, do what you want to do, he go ahead and start sawing off shit instead of going into that, or truthfully, if he's at Target, it doesn't matter which section he goes in, but he trades in that shit. Everything's an iPad now. Everything's an iPad now, so never mind, to be honest. There ain't no such thing as G.I. Joe. Niggas don't have He-Man, even though He-Man was gay as shit if you watch the cartoon. So shit, shout out to Pride Month once again. He-Man has your supports you. But shit, iPad. Or I guess instead of a blue or gray iPad case cover, like they go into that pink, or they all in the same section, so it is what it is. My question is like, is there more camaraderie between transgender and bisexuals because they're so close to the same thing almost? You know what I'm saying? Because they can be either or. Because if you're gay, you're just a dude and you enjoy like fucking dudes, or dudes fucking you. If you're a lesbian, you like fuck niggas, I'm trying to eat some, you know what I'm saying? And then, well, like I said, transgender is kind of, I can't call it, I can't explain it. But then bisexuals are like, you know what? Wednesday, Jessica, fucking the shit out of you. Sunday, Darren, let's get it off. But that was it. I mean, I'll put it this way. Shout out to Pride Month, and to be honest, I'm glad that you have your own month to do whatever and have fun with that and all that, because everyone deserves their own month. Like, I have an egghead, and I think that we should have an egghead month, and we could make it like October or some shit, or receding hairline month. You can make that October too. So truthfully, I'll need to see who I need to petition to have a fucking receding hairline month, and we could call that Pride, like Pride numbers. Shout out. Whoa. That wasn't a COVID cough. That was not a COVID cough. Chill out. Shit kind of went down the wrong pipe, and I'm having a good night. But shit, man, it's just it's crazy out here. And what else? Damn, you hear that? I have damn throat farts. Got my throat farting. My throat fucking need antacid. My throat ate fucking chili today, I guess. And it's fucking letting out them gas pellets, them gas nuggets. My throat farting. It's crazy. My fucking tonsils back there doing damn chin ups. But also shout out to the breweries that haven't been called out yet. Oh, it's coming. Because at this point, I'm looking at it to where, say if there are legit cases out there that hadn't come out before, a rat magnet bombshell story, viral thing that went down or whatever, it's coming. Because like in every company, whether brewery, whether like just like corporate whatever company, there's always an ex employee, a disgruntled ex employee that will take this opportunity to get themselves over, to kind of give themselves that rub, you know what I'm saying, to get themselves under the spotlight, to put themselves under the microscope, get them a little more followers, get them about 50 more. Get them about 50 more, man. And a lot of the shit's gonna be made up. But I'm not, like I said, in no fucking way will I ever say whose is made up and whose is made up and who is just clout chasing. But as far as the craft beer industry, I know that influencers in the shit, like bloggers in the shit, like this is the biggest clout chasing fucking receptacle that I've ever seen in my life. People that I know damn well don't give no fucks about beer. Never did, probably never will. Washed up 40-year-olds, 30-something plus, are using beer as a launch pad to still try to hold on to that youth, to still attempt to be an Instagram model. And you can see it, like, if I'll put it this way, if you drink good beer, you probably got an Instagram page. You probably fucking kind of document your shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably go on there to look to see what's new, what's coming out. You know what's up. You know what's up. Some of these people have absolutely no talent. You could look at some people's Instagram feed and see the same photo 40 fucking photos down. Big face, so the camera's right there. Beer here. You could Photoshop a different beer and keep it moving if you wanted to. Exact same photo. So what I'm saying is, beer, craft beer, good beer is what I like to call it. Local, drinking local shit. Like, this whole thing is a movement, and at the same time, it's kind of I'll put it this way. It's nothing more than a fucking clout. It's a clout. It's water. It's water. There's a bunch of thirsty people out here, thirsty for attention, and they're using your breweries. Like, and that's my thing though. Real shit. There's a bunch of these people out here. They'll review shit. I ain't gonna say a bunch of these people. Most of the people on Instagram that do like beer reviews and shit like that, all they doing is taking a picture of the beer, pouring it in the glass, taking a picture of it, and just saying that it's great. Some of these bitches probably are drained. They're probably like, here on the phone, taking a picture. Okay, here, have it. No, you don't want it? No, I don't want it. I got my post. I'm God. I'm gauchos. My fun. Just thought to go on the YouTube and type in Rat Magnet to see if she had an account to where she was like saying something other than Instagram, and she doesn't. But this video came up, and holy fuck, man. It's kind of wild. Hold on a second, man. It's recording, cool. But anyway, so a video came up on YouTube of like, it's like it's a YouTube channel. I guess they do beer reviews and shit. is like a real fuckboy ass dude, a real cornball motherfucker. And I don't know if it's his wife, his girlfriend, or truthfully, he probably calls her his partner. That's true. You know what? I'm going with that because we are in Pride Month. This is June. This is the month of June, y'all. Pride Month. So it's this fuck boy and his partner, Miss Ellen DeHorrendous. That's your name now. That's your name from now. Or truthfully, I don't know you, so it is what it is. But to me, your name is Ellen DeHorrendous, and I'm gonna be sure to drop the link to this video in this description. But holy fuck, this is the reason why I don't fuck with hardly any of these beer motherfuckers. The craft beer community. Fuck that. Like I said, I'm definitely your humble leader, but at the same time, this is the reason why a lot of you should be excommunicated. But I know you have your subgenres. But when it's all said and done, I can only see so much and take so much. And if I continue to see actions like this and videos posted up and just pretentiousness and smug, stupid fucking facial gestures like this, I'm gonna have to get y'all out of here. Real shit. And my homeboy was like, hey man, you better be careful on that shit, man. You are gonna get your ass canceled. Guess what? You can't get canceled if you ain't on. But anyway, I was outside taking a break, aka smoking a cigarette. It is what it is. It still happens. Damn, I'm almost done with it. It is what it is. Like I said, no Friday night, chilling, doing this. No date, got a fucking bad one tomorrow. And I'm excited about that, to be honest. But this dude is a fuck boy. And I think it is a chick, Ellen DeHorrendous, is just irritating with the fucking, like, just theatrical. Super theatrical. Let's go ahead and get into this shit, man. Like, real shit. So now, this is a reaction. And I'm so sorry that I'm broke boying it. My MacBook is in the fucking shop. I had to shoot it out to
developments over the last
I had to shoot it to Apple.
We had to change some things up a bit. So
episode.
Strap in, crack open a beer, get ready to have a serious conversation. Over the last few days, there have been some developments on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and let Mia kind of give you the lowdown on
some developments on Instagram, and then she's just all like. And the crazy thing about this is, in any industry, whether beer, food, like, imagine if they did this exact same thing in the restaurant industry. Just straight up, just regular restaurant industry. And I've worked in the restaurant industry. I used to be a bartender and shit. And I also used to be a food prepper, food runner, CCP, a certified culinary professional. Imagine they did that in this. It would be the same thing.
Saying how they've been discriminated against, harassed in various ways.
And then this is a sidebar thing. Beer is real big now. It's a big, huge deal. Like, people are jumping on the bandwagon of beer. Therefore, beer is a good thing to, like, have publicity, whether negative or positive. I'm just going to say that, and then I'm going to fucking, because it's crazy. I've already watched this video while I was out smoking this bogey.
Of people, breweries combined. I can't imagine what it's like to have this Instagram account and innocently just be curious about it.
I couldn't imagine how it would be to just have this Instagram account and just have this multitudes of situations of just people just saying things. It's an Instagram account. For one, how could you not imagine having the Instagram account and asking a question and a lot of people respond?
And get this kind of feedback. And unfortunately, it's not surprising. This isn't new behavior. This isn't something that just happened yesterday.
So if it's not surprising, how could you not imagine?
That started yesterday. This is something that women have been enduring, navigating, suffering through for many, many decades, centuries. So
I'm not even gonna say that.
We just thought it would be important to bring this to you guys and have a conversation about it. So that's what's been. Go check them out.
Fast forward through. I don't want to see her stupid face.
To read about.
Educating people that are new into the craft beer scene and creating a community of people who all feel welcome from all walks of life.
And then whenever I find out something that's definitely like a reach, an attention grab, I'm definitely going to take the opportunity to do it. In a way, I'm doing it now just from seeing these fuck niggas videos. Like I said, it's Tweedledee and Tweedledummer.
Here, and I know that a lot of people don't necessarily use the Instagram platform with craft beer, and they're...
And he's out of touch and not in tune just that much. Literally, if you do beer shit and beer content on the internets, you probably use Instagram. Like, that's kind of the biggest and the easiest one for the clout. And to be honest, like I said, I've been doing beer reviews on YouTube before there was an Instagram, but I don't even really post beer reviews on YouTube anymore because you get more retention and more you get more it is what it is. Like, pretty much you get more shits from Instagram than YouTube. So I don't know what the fuck he's saying. He's an idiot. Look at that face she made.
We're not always as serious, but this is something that I think we need to talk about. A lot of people since Rat Magnet started posting these accounts of sexism.
Hot take. Industry plant. Beer is a big thing now. Beer is generating a lot of money. Craft beer is generating a lot of money. Drinking local, generating a lot of money. How is her Instagram account handle Rat Magnet? She poses a quick question and it just catches like fucking wildfire. Rat Magnet. Therefore, anyone that has something to say that they haven't said before, like they worked for a company before, maybe a month ago, maybe a year ago, maybe 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, it wasn't that big of a deal. But now, after she poses the question, now everyone feels the need to say how they were fucked over in the game and tagging this person. Rat Magnet. Rat Magnet. Rat Magnet. If you have a magnet here that's only for rats, and then you got a stream, you got a hole full of you got a wall full of rats and a hole right here, and then you fucking bust that hole, then the rats coming out, that is just gonna keep grabbing them rats onto that magnet.
Racism and
get the fuck out of here.
Just overall terrible misconduct. There's been a lot of people who are shocked. And as Mia said, this has been going on forever. And one of the most saddening parts is the level of shock. And that's what kind of moved me the most, is I was actually shocked. I was aware that there's bad things that go on in all job places. Like that's kind of an...
Yeah, like all job places. Yeah. So at least he's not dumb. At least he knows that, like, this shit's not new. So I ain't gonna say what's the big deal, but so yeah, I guess because you like beer so much that you would fuck craft beer in the asshole. Fuck craft beer in the asshole. I love craft beer so much that I would fuck craft beer in the asshole. But I guess I love beer so much that I would fuck it in the eye. I love beer so much because I am a beer guy.
And anger and trauma that so many people in the craft beer industry have been going through silently, it just hurts me, because one of the reasons why I'm in craft beer is it's something that makes me feel happy. And just to sit there and think that people are experiencing this, it's just terrible.
And then that's my thing, though. It's supposed to be something that makes you just feel happy. And truthfully, you fucked up because you should have said, it's just something that just makes me feel happy.
If you do decide to go to Rap Magnet's page and read these stories, I suggest you read them in their entirety. There are a lot of people who have been commenting on these allegations.
This is a fuckboy,
which,
man.
by the way, I do have to just clearly state right now, for legal reasons, everything that was posted on her page are allegations. They are witness accounts. They are not deemed fact. People sometimes we're supposed to episode its page.
I gotta get through it because like these niggas are just
Some
such.
of the main allegations that
They're such bitch. They're such bitch ass motherfuckers. Real shit. And my thing is, I'm sorry. And that's just me. Like I'm not in any way discrediting any story or just like no fucks about anything that's happened that was wrong. But like these niggas are just reaching. It's just an attention grab. It's just a reach. Like fuck it. I already did. No, I didn't because the shit ain't done yet. But the video of what I'm watching is in the description. Look at Ellen DeGeneres' fucking facial gestures. So fake, so theatrical. Like they did way too much. I guess this is CNN or some shit. This is
against Jean Broilette and Julie Foster have been the toxic work environment. Many people have stated that
such a
the
dork.
women for their story over somebody who's
I put money she owns at least fucking 7 strap-ons.
Many people at the brewery.
And he be begging for them.
Could possibly do
Shout out Pride Month.
any of this to their employees. But literally
I gotta
minutes
fast forward through a lot of this
know about
bullshit.
Mia here.
He's a hoe
She's
boy.
a licensed marriage and family therapist. That's actually how we met. We went to school together. And she compiled a few tips on how you can show that you're an ally in this situation. So I'm going to go ahead.
And she was cracking her neck. All right, now let me go ahead and get my shit off. Hopefully this will catch on, and then then there'll be a guidebook to where all of the breweries will want like my guidebook
And let
or some
me
shit.
share those with you now.
So,
Nope,
like,
don't want to hear you talk. Don't want to hear you talk, and your glasses look stupid. Sorry.
You to be there
Shut
for
the
them,
fuck
the
up, you
ability to
bitch.
change, and you do, and that's the most important thing.
And
Now,
that's the
if
most
you're one of
important.
the breweries or if you're one of the individuals who have been called out in all these allegations, I also have some advice for you. I've been watching Instagram very closely over the
Who the fuck dubbed this nigga king shit? Who the fuck dubbed this? I guess are they a beer power couple? Who dubbed these niggas anything? They up there acting like they CNN, like they fuck CNN too, but like they like. The name of this video is Addressing Issues in the Craft Beer Community hyphen if you call, I don't even know if you call it hyphen, misogyny, sexism, and assault. And then there's an E and 3 dots, so I don't know what the rest of their title is. That's definitely a long as fuck title. But it is what it is. That's expected from fuck niggas like you.
last few
Goofies.
days, and I'm sure by the time that
Goofy
this
ass
episode
lame.
there will be several new developments.
Developments.
Probably completely change the way that some of these breweries do business, completely change the way that some individuals are
God.
living their life. But if you see this, and you're one of the people who have allegations against them, and you're wondering what to do going forward, I want to help you. So first and foremost, what not to do. Don't deny somebody else's experience. Do not discount them. Do not try to prove your innocence. Nobody is going to care.
Okay, so just in that, don't try to prove your innocence. But in a court of law, if you didn't do anything and you were framed, or if it's just some crazy ass bitch out here saying crazy shit about you, do you just not prove your innocence? You just let them get their shit off because they have a vagina? No. He's a fuck boy. This dude's a fucking bitch ass.
It's only gonna make you look worse. At the end of the day, you clearly offended somebody.
That's why he's with her. You clearly offended. Fuck that shit. You've clearly offended somebody. Like, this is where we're at, folks. This is where we're at, guys. You've clearly offended somebody. So the fuck what? What happened to a good offend? What happened to a good being offended? What happened to a, are you kidding me? Should I punch this nigga in his shit? What happened to that? Now, Nick, like, we have grown men probably little dudes. I couldn't imagine what the little dudes are like now. They're probably, they probably would rather be a victim than handle that problem. Back in the day, like, like, no. I'll put it this way. At the tender age of 33 years old, I ain't getting bullied. If I go to a brewery and there ain't number white people in that bitch, I don't give a fuck. There ain't number Mexican people in that bitch. If I go to one that ain't number Puerto Ricans, and I go to one that ain't number Indonesian, number Italians, I'm not getting bullied. If so, they might as well snatch me up, duct tape me, and throw me in a white van. Because you ain't bullying me. Real nigga shit. I ain't waiting 3 years after, 2 years after, 2 months after. I'm nipping that shit in the bud right now. And now, with cancel culture, motherfuckers would rather wait it out because they're so coward to wait until there's a wave of other people. There's no leaders anymore. They only follow. You are only followers. Y'all are only followers. All of these accounts of fuck shit that's been happening to people, and my thing, like I said, I'm not trying to be insensitive about it, but why the fuck didn't you look at that as bad then? Why didn't you look at that as like, yo, I need to nip this shit in the bud now? Why weren't you rat magnet? You know why? Because whatever her name is the rat magnet. And you're just a rat. You're just a rat. Holding on to a story, or if not, possibly making up some shit. You don't have a backbone. You don't have a spine. You ain't no go-getter. You're not hardcore. You ain't real. You ain't hard. You ain't hard. Somebody spit in your face tomorrow, you won't do nothing about it. 5 years later, someone put, there's a spit in the face epidemic. I remember I was spit in the face June, whenever the day is, because this is Pride Month. That's the reason why I said June, because I remember that, because we're in June, guys. And women and question marks.
Simply understand that you offended somebody and apologize. And not just apologize to save face. Apologize the way you would if you offended somebody that you truly loved.
What if your employer doesn't love you, though? Now, that was just a normal question. What if your employer really doesn't love you? They just want you to do some shit. They just want you to do the damn job. And what if the employer that employed you, that's all they want? They just want, like, you're just a number. You're just like, you're a cog in the machine. What if they just want you to do your job, but then another one of their employers says some fuck shit to you? Does that mean that we should fuck up the whole machine? Does that mean that we should stop the whole machine, unplug that bitch? Because there could be one bad seed in an environment, one bad seed in a society. So what do we do if that one bad seed just says something that just triggers everyone? Should we kill that entire society, or should we just get that bad seed out of there?
When you're you're able to admit your fault, it releases that burden that you have on yourself. People will get a chance to see your humanity, and the forgiveness can begin.
These niggas are
Before
stupid.
forgiveness can begin, you also have to determine what needs to be done to rectify the situation. So, Tired Hands, for example, their action was to do more of something that they've been doing in the past that clearly does not work. So I would say don't do that. If you're not sure what to do, have conversations with people. Don't have conversations with the people that accused you and ask them how to make it better. Have conversations with people that you trust, who you know are allies in the situation.
What if what happened in their situation was an ex-employee, like hopefully the ex-employee that was fucked in the game? Why are they going to have conversation with brand new motherfuckers after they've already maybe fixed the problem? Why are they going to automatically guilt trip themselves? Why are they going to automatically victimize themselves? Or not victimize themselves, but why are they going to automatically plead guilty on something that they may have even fixed? There are breweries like that out here that people are just trying to cancel and just talk all this crazy shit for over something small, and truthfully something small that we don't even know the whole fucking the whole meal on. We just got the appetizer, and then the appetizer was bad. It was a little bit cold. It wasn't like wasn't the greatest shrimp and lobster dip. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Some calamari rings or some shit. It wasn't the best of that. So we automatically assumed that the fucking entree was going to be horrible. But instead of like waiting for that entree to be horrible and then we can really kill it, we just walked out and then we just fucking told everyone, worst place I ever been to in my entire life. I had an appetizer. It was the most horrible one ever. It wasn't even that bad, but it was just like, it wasn't that bad. But no. Oh, but what did you end up eating? Oh, no, we left and it was like, fuck that place. That's what y'all doing. Y'all some bitch. And like I said, nobody else is going to say this shit but me, because I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Real shit. I can go wherever I want, be wherever I want to be, do whatever I want to do, and 9 times out of 10, I do it better than you fuckers. But I am not going to keep my mouth closed anymore. Fuck you niggas, man. All y'all some bitches. Real shit. All y'all some bitches. And a lot of you, it's hilarious. Y'all are fucking clowns. Y'all are clowns. And that's my thing. It's like, y'all niggas are just clowns.
Not everyone wants to hate you, believe it or not. They want to help you. Next, I would also read the room. If the allegations against you occurred several years ago, and the seriousness of the allegations are not damning enough to put you in jail, perhaps extend an olive branch to the people you offended and see if they're willing to listen to you and have a dialogue with you.
This pussy boy's fucking, I guess, girlfriend, I don't know what the fuck. The one to the left, worst facial gestures ever. Ever on video. Worst facial gestures ever. Literally the worst facial expressions ever. Overdoing it. Maybe the major was theater.
There have been a couple messages that have been sent today to Brianne,
and her shirt sucks,
explaining that some of the accused have reached out to the victims and made a true and honest and sincere apology and had a dialogue with them and heard them out and heard their pain and tried to find ways to move forward from this. And the response has been healing for these people. It's been a positive response.
I don't hate people. Almost. Real shit. And that's something that I need to fix in myself. But that was almost. The face she made.
So I would definitely recommend that. But
let's get to the shit.
Regardless of your gender, the color of your skin, your sexual orientation, It is meant to be enjoyed by everyone.
Well, shut the fuck up and
even
enjoy it,
those
bitch.
who have been accused have the responsibility to speak up when they witness these injustices. So going forward, decide to be an ally instead of part of the problem. And for those of you who have been silent and waiting for all of this to blow over, I have some bad news for you. It's not going to blow over. Not anymore. And on top of that, everyone sees you being silent, and we're judging you too.
Oh, shit.
So you should speak up.
Holy fuck. So, if you weren't impacted by anything at all, if you worked at a brewery before and you got out of the industry because it somewhat is still like a service industry, restaurant industry type of thing, and if you know someone that was that got fucked up in the game but it never impacted you, if you don't say anything, you're being judged too. Fuck this pussy, man. He's a pussy ass dude. Look at his girl. Look at his girl. Dumbledore? Ever heard of him?